One of the most difficult moments during a funeral service is when someone asks if anyone would like to share a few words. Suddenly, the room grows quiet, and many people want to speak but aren't sure what to say. Finding the right words during a time of grief can feel overwhelming, but even the simplest memories can bring comfort and meaning to everyone gathered. Welcome to the Funeral Channel Network, brought to you by the Funeral Program site. In today's video, we're talking about one of the most meaningful parts of a funeral service, the time of sharing. This is the moment when family members and friends have the opportunity to stand up and say a few words about the person being remembered.
My name is Susan, and I worked with John. He was the kindest soul I have ever met. I'll miss seeing him at the office.
For many people, the hardest part is simply knowing what to say. A time of sharing isn't about giving a perfect speech or saying something profound. It's about honoring a life and allowing others to reflect on the impact that person had on those around them.
I remember a time with my dear friend. We were talking and she turned to me with that warm smile and said, "It will be okay."
These moments can be deeply comforting for grieving families because they hear stories and memories they may have never known before. If you're unsure how to begin, you can start by simply introducing yourself and explaining how you knew the person. For example, you might say, "My name is Sarah, and I had the privilege of working with John for over 10 years. From there, share a memory, a meaningful moment, or something that captures who they were as a person. Many people choose to share a short story that reflects the personality of their loved one. It might be something funny, kind, inspiring, or even a simple everyday moment that shows their character. These memories help paint a picture of the life that was lived and remind everyone why that person was so special. Remember, your words don't have to be long or elaborate. The most powerful tributes are often the most sincere. Speaking from the heart, even for just a minute or two, can bring comfort and connection to everyone gathered. If you're planning to speak during the time of sharing, it can help to write down a few notes beforehand. Keep your message short, focus on one or two meaningful memories, and speak slowly. Remember, everyone in the room understands this is an emotional moment. You don't need perfect words, just sincere ones that reflect the love and memories you carry. A time of sharing helps transform a funeral service into a moment of connection and remembrance. When families prepare thoughtful materials like printed funeral programs from the Funeral Program site, it helps guide the ceremony and allows everyone to participate in honoring a life that meant so much. At the end of the day, a time of sharing isn't about saying the perfect words. It's about speaking from the heart and remembering a life that made a difference. Even the simplest memory can bring comfort, laughter, and healing to those who are grieving. As difficult as funerals can be, the time of sharing often becomes one of the most meaningful moments of the entire service. It's where stories are told, laughter sometimes returns, and the true impact of a person's life is remembered by everyone in the room. If you're planning a memorial service and want helpful guidance on creating a meaningful tribute, the Funeral Program site offers resources and templates to help families prepare thoughtful funeral programs and memorial materials. And if you want to learn more about funeral traditions, planning tips, and ways to honor a loved one, be sure to watch our next video here on the Funeral Channel. Thanks for watching. I'll see you again in the next video. Take care and bye for now.